Okay, I'm just gonna restart this video. I already started this video in bed, but defrost potato. Defrost potato, I just said defrost potato, wow. Now, hello, my neighbor just gave me something to eat, some goulash. So I woke up at 1:30, I've been lying in bed watching Hell's Kitchen like an idiot. But you know what? I really gotta get dressed because it's 2:10, 2:09. So we really gotta get dressed and get going here. We really don't got a choice. So I'll eat this goulash because it's nice and hot. Must have just freshly made it. So, yeah. Nothing's, ready on the order side of things. Everything's still ordered. Everything's still on its way. Let's see this goulash and let's see if it's any good. Well, I just almost dropped it everywhere. Literally everywhere. Looks interesting. This is gnocchi or something. This is like pasta. What is this, pasta? Pasta and meat and red sauce. I mean, can't really go wrong with that. That's something my mother would have made. Well, that's pretty good and all, but I got to get the fuck up and get going here. So normally I'd never eat breakfast, but whatever, it's hot. Why not? See, this is the thing. I say I'm going to do a lot of things, but then I don't do anything. Like I say, I'm going to clean up my place. I'm going to clean out my fridge. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And I don't do any of it. Because this is what happens. This is how I operate. So, you know, it's a problem. I can tone this up just to have me in a little bit more in frame. I mean, it's good stuff. Tastes a lot like what my mother would have made. Oh, this has got mushrooms in it, I see. So, interesting. So that video's done over there. Now we just have to do last night's video as well. And this video as well. And put away a bunch of stuff in safes and in beds and check stuff and throw out stuff and do some dishes. I got some dishes to do. So yeah. Why is this thing sliding all over the place? I don't know if this one's microwave. It says microwave safe. It's 2:15. Let's get one more bite of this. We'll put it in the fridge. Call it good. I know I said I wasn't going to hang up things out here, and I proceeded to hang up stuff out here. Because yeah, I sucked. Patent pending, made in the USA. I doubt that so heavily. No. Oh. Almost tripped and fell because of my stupid floor is the wrong way around. Okay, let's get dressed. And I'll talk for a little bit while we get dressed since this segment is going to be so short. So, some blue Hanes boxers. I love boxers. Boxers are great. I bought 100% cotton boxers. As you know, if you watched this video, I bought 100% cotton boxers and all sorts of good stuff. Oh. Now my pants, the pants I'm going to use, actually, are back here. Because I have them hanging up back here to dry. And they're still wet, actually. How is that possible? Maybe I do need to buy a dryer. I need to buy that little dryer, I think. I was going to buy a dryer. I cut it out of the last video. But, maybe they're not... They can't... I mean, they do feel wet, though. It might just be cold. But they feel wet. How is it possible? They've been sitting there for like 4 days. Well, they're not really that wet. They're just more cold. wet. I need to buy the dryer, though. I can't live without the dryer. I really, really do. I'm just so hesitant to do it for whatever reason. For some reason in my head. I just can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. What is today? Friday? Oh boy. Friday, huh? Okay. I gotta remember to put my badge away now correctly because when I'm filming, I don't want to give that information away. We're still wearing this like we're an engineer. Okay? Because I demand it. I got the degree. Let me LARP. Let me cope. Let me cope, okay? Oh my god, putting on a watch is a fucking nightmare. So there you go. There's my watch. My Casio. Not a toy. Well, it is kind of a toy. A watch is actually a toy for the mentally ill. People who have watches in the 21st century are, in fact, like this. Nothing intrinsically wrong with being like this, but there is something wrong with being vain and an idiot. And I don't even like that my workplace demands that I have a watch on me, but I will have a watch on me. I'm not gonna... That's one principle I'm willing to concede. Because I'm already wearing a big, bright red fucking... like that shirt. To work there. Black socks, black nitrile gloves, black pants. $2.22. $2.22. Okay, good. God, the amount of mucus I pull out of my nose is nuts. I guess it's good though. The nose being wet instead of being dry all the time. Because it's cold and humid out, so. My Federalist Papers have fallen on the floor. So I'm up to Federalist, I'm up to Anti-Federalist 41 through 43. So I'm up to Anti-Federalist 42, basically, according to this. So, not much more to go. Over here, real quick, on the computer side of things, we can go ahead and close out. Let's save this. And we can, in fact, go ahead and get this started. All right, I went and showered yesterday. I forgot I bathed yesterday, so either over morrow or over morrow P. Uh-oh.
Hello. Us demanded. And a lot of other shit. So I'll see you then.
I must have recorded more, I forgot. Okay, well, all this is going to be sitting here transcoding. There's not much there to transcode, but, you know, it just... less time wasted, the better. Let's throw out some of these paper towels and stuff here that I just got lying around here. And this shit on the floor, crumbs and shit on the floor. We can just pick that up real quick and throw it out. Okay, well, yeah, I guess I'm good to go here. Got everything, got my watch, my book. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tonight. Hi, my light's on. I don't remember if I left my light on or not. That's kind of concerning. It is a breathtaking night out. It is just such a beautiful night. The clouds moving along in the night sky under the full moon. And speaking of the full moon, all the crazies are out tonight. So at work, there was a big party for another company. This place where I work, we work in the hospitality industry. We'll let people do parties, rent out our space, do it. And it's really depressing. You know, it's really depressing. See so much human life wasted just sitting there drinking, gambling, with dancing to nothing for no reason with no one you know. Just the women, you know, they don't even dress up, and the ones that do, they don't even dress up in anything nice looking. Just trashy fucking sequin dresses to call attention to yourself. It's disgusting. It's just they're working at that place. It's very fucking disheartening. Very fucking disheartening, let me tell you. Really, really wears on your conscience after a while. It's really rough. Really, really rough. Shit, my computer seized. Or no, it didn't. No, it didn't. It's just, this just glitched out. It's all okay. That's fine. I listened to Harvest Moon on full blast on my way home, of course. As you do when you come home. on a night like tonight.
Black, like dishwasher nitrile gloves, and I'll see you then.
Alright, well, we gotta move all these videos to this thing here and get that going. This is yesterday's video. Okay, well, let's just do some cursory stuff here real quick. Let's get on to check out my orders, maybe. See if there's any updates, see if anything shipped anywhere. You know. One of it's supposedly arriving tomorrow. It's all truck package, so it's all shipped, I think. No, one of them's ordered. So most of the clothes are ordered. The rest of it's shipped. The suit is shipped. The socks are shipped. The book is shipped. Along with the other book and the whole phone head mount. Okay. Well, there you go. The more you know. So today I had Mexican pizza from this restaurant, one of the restaurants inside this place where I work. And yeah, so I got that. Monday. My guitar is on its way. It'll be here Monday. So some stuff will be here tomorrow, supposedly. Saturday. Today. Or wait. Expected today, expected Wednesday, 14th, the 19th, the 20th. Wow. Some of those items are way out, huh? Really? I wonder why 3 weeks out. Or 2 weeks out. Whatever. I really don't care. Okay. Well, today one of those videos should go up. later today at 3 p.m. The musings video should go up. And then on Rumble, something else will go up. And then I have to upload all this content to Odyssey as well. Why don't we get that going? Why don't we do that? Let's go ahead and I gotta make another password book as well. I gotta do that. That's like another thing I gotta do, definitely. Let's go ahead and log into Odyssey, which I'll have to log into my fucking Proton account to do. Yeah. They suck at life. Yeah, Odyssey's dead though, really. Odyssey's kind of dead, unfortunately. So you can't really. I mean, Odyssey is really not the future, It's just going downhill fast. Really, Rumble is the future, unfortunately, and Rumble's closed source. But I'll support Odyssey anyway, because what do I got to fucking lose? You know what I mean? What do I got to fucking lose? Okay, now let's get these videos up. So, where's the musings video? The musings video. Your video bit rate is too high. Fuck you. I don't care. It's a phone. Can't handle a phone. So what's the tags gonna be from now on? It's just like Enlightenment and Neo Enlightenment, right? Alright. That's gonna be the tags from now on. Musings. This one's gonna have musings. Enlightenment and Neo Enlightenment and license CC by -SA 4.0. There you go. Okay, next video. We gotta make like 1,000,000 Odyssey tabs to upload these videos correctly. So. Next, we're gonna do whatever the fuck we're gonna do. God damn, why is YouTube Studio so hard to use? Canned adventure gone wrong. Next, canned adventure gone wrong. Oh my god. YouTube is impossible to use. Fuck's sake. Housekeeping. Canned adventure. Okay. Okay, that's being uploaded now. Next upload. The only other one I got uploaded here is, oh, I got two uploaded actually. I got January 1st, which on Odyssey, by the way, you can watch all my videos as they come out, as I upload them, because you know, yeah. Because there's no you know, algorithm on Odyssey or anything, so you can watch it at any time, because I don't need to have a consistent upload schedule on Odyssey. You can just consume my content as you see fit. Okay. Next upload. January 2nd. Choose an enticing thumbnail. Well, I think it's pretty fucking enticing if I say so myself. I think all my thumbnails are enticing. Okay, so that's like that's 4 uploads to Odyssey in one day. So those will all be done. You know, I just dump I just dumped 20 hours of video into Odyssey in one day. You know, that's the way I roll, man. And Odyssey, I think, is gonna go by the wayside, though. I don't think Odyssey's a real potential purveyor, potential future provider. So now let's upload to both platforms. 1326. What the fuck? Whatever. 1326, license, bam. Now thumbnail. I don't have a thumbnail for 1326, do I? What's a good clip from this video? Did I go in the ocean in this video? Okay. And like, this is what they fucking do. Put my money in my safe. And let's go ahead and start with the other videos. What did I even do here? Let's go ahead and get that going. What was I doing that day? Able to make this move. I know I shouldn't, but I will. Like, I must have just been editing. Or adjustment tool. There's no computer. Oh, the watch, right. Well, let me take off the watch that I'm too stupid to figure the fuck out. Oh, look at this. There you go. There's a good screenshot. Denmark product. So there's like a whole thing in there. It's on a pillow. Look at this. 135. 5035. And skillful craftsmanship and technical perfection. Small C, Denmark products. So there's like a whole thing in there. It's on a pillow. Look at this shit. God damn it. Why can't I fucking do this? Why am I so incompetent with technology? Denmark products. So there's like a whole thing in there. It's on a pillow. Look at this shit. It's on a pillow. Okay. Which one of those is better? First one. Okay. Let's make this thumbnail. Threshold. I know how half my videos is making thumbnails. Like that's the level we're on, man. There you go. That's cool. That's cool. I like the glimmer in the eye. Oh, that's cool. There you go. That's awesome. I love that. Watch. So there you go. There's the thumbnail. It's a good thumbnail. Okay, let's see if this shit'll work now. No, it's not AI generated shit. Enlightenment. Neo Enlightenment. No embedding. Creative Commons license. And is this people in blogs? Is that what this is? I guess so. And as is the date, the namesake, it's January 3rd, 2026 at 8 a.m. What? We're checking your content. What? Strike? Yeah, there's no strike, son. It's the only content in the video is from my own content, so. Well, I really love these last 3 thumbnails. They're really cool. Especially the 1226 one. Let's see if there's a good thumbnail for 1426 in any of the videos. Like, what was I saying I was gonna do? And then I have to do laundry and I have to put
Go to the bathroom.
Oh, the bathroom, right? Oh, you know what? The ocean. I went to the ocean in this one. So maybe that'll be like a good thumbnail, like me standing out in the water. God, I really went to the ocean on the 4th? Completely forgot about that.
Wake up in the morning.
I almost slip and fall. Let's see here. I think that's good. I closed that OBS already. I think that's good. I completely forgot I'm clean for now. Okay, let's go ahead and crop this image, and we'll just crop it to where it's just me at like center left. And then we'll go ahead and threshold this shit down. There you go. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's perfect. Scale image 1 by 720. Oh, that is fucking perfect. Perfection walking. You'll see this thumbnail on the 4th. And it will be cool. It's a cool fucking thumbnail, I gotta admit. Okay, well that thumbnail's done. For today's video, we don't got anything saved, so let me... I'd have to end today's video in order to make it worth my while to back it up and do it, but I'll do it tonight. I will do it tonight, mark my words. Alright, everything else is uploading. Well, actually, what I'll do is I'll just take all this shit I got now and do it up and move it to my computer, and then we'll come back when that's done. I'll correspond with you when that's done. All right, see you in a minute. Okay, hello. Another 17 minutes of Hell's Kitchen later, and we're back. Actually, only 10 minutes. We're back. So everything is uploading everywhere, everything's transcoding, and everything's getting going, getting done, so it's all working away, because that's why I have this extremely powerful computer to multitask and have everything set up and just running. So, I stopped the recording like an idiot. Now, everything's going good, everything's running. That's why I have a super powerful computer, because I can do it that way. So, let's get, I don't know what should I have to eat? I have more of my neighbor's food that he gave me. That's about all I got to eat for now. So yeah, I guess I'll eat that. I have a whole load of shit and laundry and shit to do. So, I guess I can do that too. I haven't even turned on my heater. The wind is so beautiful outside. I wish I could capture on camera, but I just can't. I wish you could see this shit on camera at all, but you're just not able to. Like, there's the moon, and it's like obfuscated by a bunch of clouds and shit, and it's just utterly breathtaking outside. I mean, it's so beautiful with the wind howling and everything, and the trees rustling. It's like stirring something in me. It's like a very comforting feeling. But Yeah. I think my fridge is quite working right. Seems to be keeping everything cold though. It's just, again, moisture buildup on it. I understand that. I guess while we're here we can go through the soups and check out the soups. No, not 33 minutes. So yeah, at work there was this big old party, and they had a, you know, I'm a janitor, so I didn't have to clean up any of the party. The party's its own department. And yeah, they just had this big old fucking party, and it was very sad because it's just like, here's all these people with all this money and all this time on their hands. You know, you're talking hundreds of people. And they're so destitute, they're so lost that all they have to do is drink and party in a third-rate fucking hotel, you know? Oh, this is frozen solid. Shit. Well, actually, this might still be good then if this froze. It's kind of frozen. What the fuck? It's like halfway frozen, halfway not frozen. What the fuck? It formed a layer of something on it. What is that? What the fuck? This is just carrot and orange soup. What is this? Smells okay. Maybe if we grind it up, it'll be better. Oh, this fork was dirty. What am I doing? Using this old dirty ass fork. All right, I'm gonna take these two soups that I got because I made this carrot orange soup. This one did the same thing. Look at that. Look at that shit. What is that? What the fuck? Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind up these soups and see how they are after the fact. That's what I'm going to do. So, and see how they taste, you know. Oh, why is life so difficult? What is in here? What the fuck is in here? I washed this out, didn't I? Did I not wash this fucking thing out? God, I'm almost out of water. Everything is going wrong today, man. Today's not a good day, let me tell you. Today is not a fucking good day. I don't know what the fuck got in this. I don't remember putting anything in it. I don't really care. I'm fucking done with this shit. This is going in here. There you go. It doesn't smell good, but it doesn't smell like anything, so it kind of smells like dog food. So, either way. My hands. It's all going in. And it's all going to be ground up in the shit. And then we're going to try it and eat it and see what happens. And if we die, we fucking die. But I'm going to have my neighbor's lunch stuff here first. Here, this can just, we'll just put it back in here. Okay,
Now I hope that's on tight enough. Looks like it is. Now what do we want to do? Puree, smoothie, dice, grind. I really want to dice. Oh, it's just the same thing. Okay, how's that? That looks pretty finely done. Now we take the lid off. I learned from this mistake. You don't leave the lid on. You take the lid off and you pour it out. Look at this soup. Look at this shit. This is a recipe my grandmother sent me. And it smells alright. I'll make a small portion of it here. I'll make a small portion of it to try. There you go. The rest of it can go back from whence it came. And we'll just continue grinding our shit up here. Now I have old kale garbanzo shit soup. And I don't know if it's any good anymore. I don't think it could possibly be. Because it's like weeks old. So I have 2 fucking cans of it. So I'm going to see if it's any good. If it is, we'll eat it. If it's not, we'll just throw it the fuck away. I'm just going to say that's good enough. All you get in there. Okay. But yeah, I'm having sort of a mental dilemma when it comes to a lot of shit. Just debating what is real and what isn't, what is right to do and what is not. I just threw that on the floor. Hideous. What is right to do and what is not, and yeah, so. There you go. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, this is all full up here, as you can see. I got shit everywhere. I just spilled shit everywhere, but this is all full up. So, I guess the rest of this has got to go back in this one instead, huh? Yeah. I don't know. I can't get this shit out of here. It's not enough to worry about. I can't get this shit out of here. I don't really want to. I don't want to save this shit too much. Alright, let's get a bottle of water. Here's a random bottle of water. In. More water. In. Fucking nasty ass shit, man. Cover. My neighbor's food is sitting in my microwave, just sitting there. God damn it, this shit got all over my fingers. Fucking gross. Okay. It seems to be relatively clean. Relatively. So we'll just leave that for now. Worry about it later. Okay. Cover this shit back up. Away with you. Let's try out this soup so that way I can say I did. And if it's horrendous, it's horrendous. You know, here's my neighbor's cooking. We'll eat this for dinner, but for now, let's try out the soup just a little bit. We'll, let that set up. It's orange and carrot soup. I put a bunch of shit in there. I put all sorts of shit in there. All sorts of shit. And it tastes terrible. You know, my grandmother could never cook, and I don't know why. The kale garbanzo soup was interesting, and it was like, oh, that's something unique, that's something different. You know, so all my uploads are like 3%. One of them's at 3%, one of them's at 30%. Videos like 75% done transcoding for the fourth. Huh. And let's see, I guess while we're sitting here waiting for all this food to get done, let's see about that other soups. That other vat of soup I made that just painstakingly made for no fucking reason. No, it might be frozen. Oh, it froze. Well, it might actually be good then. It's frozen, so it might actually still be good. That's good. Let's leave it back there frozen like that. It might actually still be good if it's frozen. Okay, this is starting to smell. It's bubbling, but it's not quite hot yet, I don't think. It's steaming, but it's not, you know, the rest of it isn't hot. Maybe it is. Smells interesting. It doesn't smell like it smells before it was blended up. Nope. That is a hard fucking nope. Nope. That is disgusting shit. That is absolutely fucking horrendous shit. I might eat it anyway. No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't eat it anyway. What the fuck was that? Is there more water? Is there more fucking leakage going on in this house? Oh my god. Yeah, that's a hard fucking nope. I mean, that's just... That's probably gone rancid. Let's just throw that shit away. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. Absolutely not. That's not acceptable. No. No, sorry, Bob. That's done. Let's fucking get rid of this. Carrot and orange soup. What a fucking horrible waste of fucking money and food and time and effort. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. Look at this. Look at how much fucking food this is. Nasty fucking shit, man. What nasty fucking shit. Last time I'm ever fucking doing shit like this ever fucking again. Fuck that. I'm only gonna eat things I know are fucking good. Where's the other can? Where did I put it? I put it down here. Fuck you. Well, that's a lot of... That is a copious amount of dishes now to do. Let's go ahead and stir this shit up, and I think it's fucking hot enough. No, it's not. It's fucking ice cold. It's steaming, but it's ice cold. Welcome to Microwave Food 101. Motherfucker, that is some god awful shit, man. What a travesty, man. What a fucking day, man. God damn. God fucking damn. You know, it's always this way. You ever notice this shit? It's always this way. It's always just fucking relentless shit, man. Always. Nothing can ever fucking let up. Nothing. Nothing can let up, man. It's always this fucking way. Always. That's gotta be done. Yeah, this is fucking microwave shit now. It's done. Let's eat out of our dog bowl. Eat out of our dog bowl. Always this way, man. Always this fucking way. Fucking rough, man. What a rough fucking day. My back hurts. What a rough fucking day, man. I mean, why does it always gotta be? Everything's gotta compound on top of each other. It comes at all fronts: emotional, mental, physical. Today's been mentally and physically, emotionally exhausting too. I've been thinking about shit and what to do about certain things and all sorts of shit. People and my parents and who to ask for help and what to do. Wow. I'm blowing steam out of my mouth somehow. Am I freezing to death without realizing it? I had just turned the heater on. Oh no. But anyway, you know, like my toaster oven's completely wrecked from the pizza I made still. I didn't clean that up. My floor is completely wrecked. Okay, I think that video is done transcoding. So maybe we'll head over there and pop that in the correct way first before we continue eating. Actually, we can just bring the food over there. You know what I've been craving recently? Energy drinks. So, come tomorrow or someday, I'm gonna go buy like energy drinks that I haven't had in like years. Monster, Rockstar. There's probably a couple others. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna buy energy drinks I haven't had in like forever. Just because I'm craving it, you know. I just feel like having an energy drink. I don't need energy. It's just I want it that taste. I want the flavor. The flavor. Okay. So here's this very valuable food that we should not drop. Okay, this is done. So we just pop this in here. And how's it end? I gotta move this video to over here, so, well, maybe I don't actually, because it's still got like an hour left to transcode, so, whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna get ready for bed here, try and get in bed by 4 a.m., and, yeah, so, I'll see you tomorrow. There you go. Don't open recent. Uh-oh. Save. Render. Render to file. Okay, everything's going good, so one of my uploads at 40%, one's at 8%, one's at 4%, 19%, 25%, and 12%. So we're getting there. Yeah, I'll do like weekly. I'll do like weekly dumps to Odyssey, you know, or bi-weekly, considering I'm uploading daily to YouTube anyway. But Odyssey will also have anything that's like scheduled.
So anything that's scheduled will also have will also be on Odyssey. So, which I don't think I'll do anything scheduled from here on out, but if I ever decide to. Oh God. What a fucking day, man. Yeah, one of the guys was looking out for me. He's watching my back, thankfully. So this guy I'm working with, he's just a little bit of a screwball, you know. And one of the guys was like, was looking out for me today, and I was like, that's nice, man. It's good to know that you got people who got your back, man. Fuck. My jacket. Well, no pasta sauce, never hurt anybody. He calls this goulash. Goulash has pasta in it? This is something my mother would have made. Pasta with red sauce and meat. Like, that's literally all this is. It's got mushrooms in it, too, and maybe some onions. She would have added the onions. I don't know. But a free meal. I'll take a free meal any day of the week, man. Take a free meal. Man's gotta eat. I almost lost that segment of the last segment of that video, and that was a great segment. I love that segment. Talked about a lot of stuff I wanted to talk about for years. His videos are almost like therapy, yeah? To some degree. I love the thumbnails, man. That's like my favorite part of these videos, is the thumbnails, really. Fun to do. Fun to do and cool looking. Yeah. My fucking phone just seized. What the fuck? Dead simple, quick. Fun to do. Fun fucking thumbnails to do. Just dead simple, quick. And one and done and over with. And they turn out fantastic. See, that's the thing, is that you can alternate the white from the black. You can alternate the juxtapose, because it works both ways.
works both ways. So, oh, by the way, as you can see, I took the raft, the stuff off of here. I don't know. I pulled this stuff off. I can keep going with this. I see where the leak is here. And I don't know where the one is on the other one. I can keep pulling that off, actually. Let's do that. We're just sitting here with my thumb up my ass. Let me set you up like I don't have a place right now. I gotta make room. Gotta make way. Big Dick me. Big Dick McMe. Remember that? You know that Markiplier reference? Do you get my sick, like, obscure 2019 Markiplier references? I do. This can only end well. That's the thing, all this stuff is so rotted, it just comes right out. It's nails, but it's just coming right out of the sockets because it's so fucking rotten. Look at this, oh God. Fucking rotten ass, nasty ass, shit ass. I don't even know what this is. What is this? It's soaking wet, whatever it is. It's fucked. I can tell you that. Whatever it is, it's fucked. That's for certain. Ooh, boy. Look at this shit. It's gotta be fucking fixed, man. I mean, it doesn't have to be fixed. Really, it just has to be removed more than it has to be fixed. Okay. Here's a sock. This one, a sock. I gotta find where the leak is. Where is it? Because it's coming from inside here. It's coming from down from here. So the leak's gotta be running up here, right? It is. It is up there. Now I can feel it's up there. So it is on the roof. So I peeled this off for nothing. Well, wow. Well, destroying the look of my RV and irreparable means, because I have no way of fucking recreating that. And really, I have no interest in doing so. So, I guess I'll pull it all down, pull all the nails out, and maybe we'll just paint all over it with Flex Seal. How about that? We'll have to, like, get up and Flex Seal the roof or something.
Well, the paneling's destroyed now, though. I'm wondering what the fucking material that even is. It doesn't look right. Mesh. Oh, fuck. I gotta take off this jacket. I really don't want to ruin it. I've kept it perfectly nice and clean for so fucking long. I'm not gonna ruin it now. Well, I don't know what I'm doing with this shit, man. It'd be almost better if I could just build my own shelter on wheels from the ground up. So then I'd be able to fucking engineer it myself and get it going myself and everything and make sure it looks good, make sure it runs the way I want it done, and does what I want it to do. Instead, I'm forced to rely on idiots who came before me and pray that they didn't make a stupid fucking decision, which it looks like they did. It looks like they did make several stupid fucking decisions. It looks like they made horrible decisions, in fact, I would say. About the design, the interior decor, and everything. You know, it's like, there's gotta be a simpler way of doing this shit than all this foo-foo, all the panelings and everything. It's gotta be, it's just too fucking much. It's too much to worry about. It's too much to maintain. I just want 4 fucking walls. Can I just have walls? Just 4 walls? Without anything else on them? Without anything else? Chair. I'm gonna take out that fucking chair. One of these days. I'll look into taking it out. I might not be able to, but you take that chair out. A hell of an easier time being in this place. Give up a lot of floor space over there. Open up a lot of floor space. In theory, because the way this wood is bowing like this, I should be able to just take out a row of panels and have the rest of it just kind of splay over itself, put a tiny little carpet over it, so that way I don't have to rip up the entire floor.
You know, the panels and the covering and everything, it's really fucking annoying. You know, it's really fucking annoying to have to maintain. You know, why can't there just be a wall? Why has it gotta have panels and shit? Why can't it just be a fucking wall? I just want a wall. I don't need anything else, just a fucking wall. You know, it's like just think about the mental gymnastics it took to fucking attach that panel, that under panel up there to that. Why? Why would you do that? It's you have to be retarded to think that this is a good idea. You have to be retarded. And get all this foo-foo shit, all these valences and everything, all this shit is a good idea. It just takes up space. And it makes things look hideous. You know, why would you bother? If you were gonna fix up something like a house or something like that, why would you redo all this little shit? You know, this little shit here. Why would you, you know, people do that because people do that, and it just irks me to my core. It's like this is the opposite of what you should be focusing on. This is the polar opposite of what you should be focusing on. You should be focusing on functionality, on actually having it look aesthetically pleasing and not in a million little itty bitty pieces that you have to maintain and take care of all the time. You know, like this area where the fridge is. There's no wall there. There's like side paneling, but there's no wall there. And it's like, fuck, there's no wall there. Yeah, I can turn this out and give you better lighting on me. You know, it's like, sucks. But I don't want to put a wall there. I'll just leave the side paneling the way it is, because it's just wood. You know, it's just like wood. I mean, what is this shit? It's not wood. It's like some varnished shit up here. I don't know what you call this kind of wood. I don't know how the wood work. I don't know how you treat the wood to not make it into wood anymore. To make it into this material where it's like impossibly smooth and everything. And like all lacquered up. It's like retarded. It's just, why? It's just so much why, so much waste. So much confusion. Overload of this shit. I would recess that entire sink back and put in a real fucking sink under there. A real big old sink under there. And make the sink like a foot or a half a foot shorter than it is. And then God only knows how this place is wired. So there's two breakers, and they're wired together. They're like crisscrossed, one's to the 30, one's to the 20 on two separate breakers. And they're, breakers have there's four breakers, only two of them are active, and they're wired like crisscross to each other. It's horrible. I don't know who did what or why they did it. But this is what you live with. This is what I gotta live with, I gotta live with it. And I can't, because it is so complex, because of all these little pieces of board and everything else, because it's so complex, there's no way for me to easily fix it. There's no way for me to easily fix it. Because it's so impossibly complex. And then the roofing. Look at this roof, this cloth shit. What is that, man? What even is that? How about instead you just make it like a one giant sheet of plastic? Huh? One big old fucking sheet of plastics. That way there's no staining, the water can't fucking touch it. It's just a big old fucking sheet of plastic, and you don't have to worry about it. And then the rest of the roof's the rest of the roof. Why is this the way it is? Why is everything so hard? Why is it all so difficult? Why? Why is everything so organization dependent and so hyper built up on itself that it'd take a lifetime to deconstruct this shit and fix it to the way it should be? It would literally be simpler to try and build an RV from scratch. It's just this over-engineering shit that people do, man. That's all it is. Just over-engineering shit to death, as always. It makes no sense. And it's not even engineering, because it's not real engineering. It's just circle jerking your math skills. It doesn't do anything to the real world. None of it means anything. None of it makes any fucking difference, man. Nothing. None of the minutia means fucking anything. None of it means anything. None of their ideas mean anything. It's all bullshit. I'm just so fucking disillusioned with this shit. You know? Because it's impossible to fix. They made it impossible to fix deliberately, so that way you'd have to go back to them to have them fix it. Materials and shit and all this vinyl and shit. I just don't get it. I just don't get it at all. I don't get it. It's just fucking retarded. If I have this RV for decades, which I might have this RV for decades, then obviously over the decades it will have a lot removed from it. It will be simpler. I'll probably take out this couch and put in a real couch, a normal sized couch, and take out those booths in this whole dining area and put in normal tables and chairs. And take out the shelves. Maybe not. The shelves are really useful, so maybe keep those. But it's so tight, it's so driven, it's so purpose built that it's impossible to modify, and it's just frustrating to no end. To no fucking end. And don't even get me started on the rest of the house. The rest of the house breaks. The plumbing, the electrical, you're done. You're fucking done. There's no way you can save that. No way. You'd have to strip out all these lights. You have to take off all these lights and replace them with like the switch lights, you know, the battery switch lights, which would be ideal anyway to have something that's easily replaceable. And you'd have to start gutting all the electric. And ideally what would happen would be you would find a way, like a converter or something, an inverter or something, that will just take that 30 amp plug and convert it directly to, 15 volt outlet. And then you run that on the inside and the interior of the rig, similar to like this configuration here. And you get that going. And you have all the plugs to all your special needs stuff hung up against the wall, running along the roof and out to the power source. The plumbing, the septic tank, you have to buckle down and fix itself. That's just something that does have to be done if that ever breaks. The rest of the plumbing is unnecessary. The whole water rig system is extremely handy, but entirely non-essential. I mean, you can have running water as is. You want to wash dishes, you get a pot of water. You go out and you fill a pot of water, you bring it in here, you wash your dishes. Literally, you want to wash clothes, you go out, you do that. But yes, it'd be basically impossible to fix because it's impossible to go at the walls. It's impossible to get behind the walls. You'd have to. That's the other thing. Once you rip out all of these panels on these walls, once you cut off all the walls and reveal what's inside of them, you then have to install a system where you can have those panels just pop off. Just get like planks of wood and cut them exactly to what you need, and have them, and then just like, I don't even know how you do it really. Hooks, nails, not nails. Nails is too permanent. Screws would wear loose eventually. But you'd have that wall. Because you have to get anything behind there, to get at the shower or anything, you have to cut this entire fucking wall off. There's no way to get at it otherwise. So you take that wall, and once you get rid of all that part of the wall, that wall there, and in its stead you put like a plank of wood, a big old plank of wood that size, this whole big ass fucking wall here, this whole fucking thing here, that size up there, and you secure it with something, screws or something that you can easily take off in 5 minutes or less. And you'd have to do that to every fucking corner of this RV. It'd be almost impossible to accomplish in a decade. And you'd have to do the same thing to the roof. You'd have to cut it. Eventually, I probably will have to replace the roofing if it leaks and everything. I'll have to cut off the entire roof and put something in its stead. Take off all the wood paneling, probably. That's because it's all going to just rot away eventually and everything else. And I don't know what you put in its stead. I don't know. A big old metal sheet? Maybe, but metal rusts. Plastic is the only thing I can think of that would work. If you can get someone to cut you plastic to these weird dimensions. And it'd have to be in so many various segments, it'd be almost impossible to install. The air conditioners you just rip out, because they'd be useless anyway at that point. And God only knows what they got growing in them anyway. And the plumbing and everything, it's just almost impossible to fix. It's basically impossible. It's virtually impossible to fix. If someone put a gun to your head and told you to fix it or else, you could, but you'd need an almost indefinite amount of time, money, resources, and supplies, and it is functionally impossible to fix, should anything go wrong. Now, if it does go wrong, I'll try my hand at it. I'll find the correct solution. But, like I'd cut out this entire kitchenette segment over here with this shit here, this wall here, because this is all unnecessary shit. It's nice to have, sure, but you need the power box, which is down there by the solar generator, and you need that for the water pump controls. And the rest of it is literally just fucking wasted space. All this shit over here. All this. This whole fucking wall over there is just wasted space. It's nice for a fridge or whatever. It's like, but I can put something else there instead. I can just take that out and have the fridge on the ground level, So and then this sink, I mean, I don't know how you redo the sink. You'd have to pull it's all one piece. You'd have to pull the entire thing out. There's electrical stuff running everywhere. I mean, it's so dense. It's so tight and so dense. It's basically impossible to fix without totally retrograding your entire way of life, which is fine. I mean, that's something we all kind of strive to in a way, but at the same time, it's like very fucking hard, very fucking difficult to actually accomplish. And to cut out, like, what happens if these cabinets get damaged? How do you fucking cut out these cabinets? How would you cut out those cabinets? How? What angle do you cut it at? Where do you start? Where do you end? Where's the electrical? There's electrical stuff for the slide running through there. All these problems I will most likely encounter. But all of it doesn't really matter anyway, because the frame is going to rust to shit and break eventually anyway. You know, that's what sucks about it all, is that it's all just gonna fucking break eventually anyway, and it's impossible to fix. You know, I can't rebuild an engine. I can't rebuild this engine if I had to. I can't. You know, I could, but I can't. You know, not reasonably. You know, I can't fix a transmission if it should go bad. It's just a house of cards. You know, it's a house of cards waiting to fall, and there's nothing. The way to live life is to build your own shit, to live on your own fucking terms, and that's my goal. That's my 10-year plan. I'm hoping I can get to that point in 10 years. Within the next 10 years, to have land and to have a 4 walls and a slanted roof as such, a fireplace, and a bed, and a front door. And that's it. And that's all I want in a tiny little shack. But I gotta put away money. So, we'll get started on that. But yeah, I just, you know, it's too complex to even fix. It's too complex to gut. How do you get these things out? How would you go about gutting it? To get it to a point where it can be rebuilt from the ground up. How would you even... It's impossible. It's functionally impossible to do that. I don't know. You just gotta hope nothing breaks. And the more that breaks bit by bit, you'll replace it bit by bit. And eventually, over decades and decades, you'll get it to a stasis where it can be actually done. See, but nothing can tow this RV, you see. That's the thing. Like, nothing could possibly tow this RV. It weighs 16 tons, I think. £32,000 sounds too much. Maybe it's 8 tons, 16,000 pounds. I don't know. It's a lot, either way. The roof's gonna be fucked eventually. It's being fucked right now. Head up there and tomorrow maybe and spray some Flex Seal around. Now I got more shit in my living room. I finally got shit out of my living room. Now I got this shit in my living room. Can't fucking win, man. Just can't fucking win. Man, I'm craving fucking chocolate milk, I'll tell you that. I'm craving fucking chocolate milk. But the thing is, I need to buy so many gallons of chocolate milk in order to... It's raining again. Means the water is gonna start falling. Shit. Well, anyway, I'm craving... I need to buy so many gallons of chocolate milk to satiate my craving. Is a thing. You know? You're talking about gallons and gallons and gallons and gallons. I think I have... My lactate's gone bad. I think I drank it and it was expired. Because I haven't been drinking my milk lately. I think I gotta store it in the top of the fridge to stop it from freezing. In the top front of the fridge. And then put anything I want frozen in the back of the fridge. There's a lot of dishes and a lot of laundry that I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Not tonight. No way, no how. Not gonna do it. I need to get a saw. I don't have a fucking hacksaw. I know, there's so much shit in this RV and I don't have a single fucking handsaw, man. Uh, I have a caulking gun, all sorts of shit everywhere. See, I just had like this very graphic vision of me falling off my RV trying to apply Flex Seal. And it's like, why did I have that vision? That scares the shit out of me, that idea. Falling off my RV, goddamn, why would I think of that? You know, like, what the fuck? These destructive thoughts, not good for, this shit happens all the time. It just fucking destroys you, man. Fucking destroys you. I'm up to Anti-Federalist number 45. We could do that. We could read. Try and knock out a bunch of reading. I think I'm just gonna go to sleep though. I'm not craved. I need sugar. I got a sugar craving in me. And I ain't got nothing to eat that's sugary. I got no candy, no ice cream, nothing. So my eyes are like, look at how whoa, what the fuck? You seeing this shit? Is that just on, am I not seeing that right? What the fuck? I gotta look in the mirror now. What the fuck? Are my eyes blown wide? Oh no, but they are two different. Well, one is. Actually, they're two different sizes. My right eye is like 3 times a bigger pupil than my left eye. Do you see this shit? What about when the light's hitting it? Is it not the same? Good. Fuck, that's actually happened to me once before. Where my right eye went like way big, huge. I mean, the iris was so dilated, it looked fucking gigantic. And yeah, so that's happened to me before, and it's not good. It's a sign of something. I forget what it is, but it's nothing good. I can tell you that. I'm gonna throw this back in the microwave and try and finish it up here. I'm cold. I'm gonna put my jacket back on. I know I said I need to take off my jacket to eat. I took off my jacket. I stopped eating, and now I'm gonna eat again, and I'm gonna put my jacket back on. Aren't I a genius, guys? Aren't I just a fucking genius? Aren't you just terrified how intelligent, how hyper, sorry, wrong adjective, how hyper intelligent I am? Hyper intelligent. What the fuck is hypergamy? It's like a lot of sex, right? Let's hear that term a lot. Hypergamous. What does that fucking mean, dude? What does hypergamous mean? Let's look this up. Hypergamous definition. Of or pertaining to hypergamy, you motherfucker. Hypergamy definition. Marrying or entering a relationship within of someone of a higher social standing, often described colloquially as marrying up or dating up. It typically involves a person seeking a partner with greater wealth, social status, or resources, which can be seen as a way to improve one's own social or financial position. Oh, so a psychopath. So a manipulative psychopath is what hypergamy means. I see. Manipulative psychopath. Okay. I see. Yeah, you know, that shit is not good. If anybody does that, if that's all, again, if anybody does that to you, fucking abandon them. Just forget them, because that's not what a human being is. That's not what a relationship is. That's not a relationship. That's just nothing. That's just two people manipulating. That's just someone manipulating someone else. It's just abuse. There's no relationship there. It's just fucking abuse. It's sick. It's disgusting. It's just abuse. Shouldn't fucking exist. I feel really bad for the guy. You know, there's guys out there that are like, you know, they're just, their wives want something. Their wives want money. Like money, jobs, like their entire marriage is predicated on them having a good job. And like being, you know, like having enough money to buy them new fucking Gucci handbags. Like, you gotta now stop pressing the fucking volume button, you stupid son of a bitch. No, but listen, like I'm serious, this is a real thing. I'm sure I don't know if you've ever seen this. I've never seen this firsthand, but I've heard tales of it. There's literally guys out there that are like, their wives are only with them because they're successful. And should they stop being successful in sickness and health and poverty and in wealth or whatever, in poverty, they're gone. In sickness, they're gone. They don't want that. That is predicated on them being married to them, being in the relationship with them, is that if you get sick, I'm out of here. If you get fired, I'm fucking done with you. We're getting a divorce. That's legitimately agreed upon ahead of time. If you get fired from your job, we're getting a divorce. And that's just, I mean, it's not a relationship. That's a leech. That's not a human. That's not human. There's no humanity there.
Hi.
Alright, let's check out this.
By the way,
We want new beginnings anyway. There's no humanity there. That's not human. You know, I mean, like, that's nuts. Being a good provider. You know, this is the bullshit they lay on men. Being a good provider. Provide for yourself, motherfucker. How about this? How about this? Fuck you. No. Go find some other pathetic beta male to leech off of. You don't get to leech off of me. I'm not a beta. I'm not going to financially support you. You know, obviously you will if you're a spouse, but that's not going to be part of our relationship, okay? How about fuck you, goodbye. Forever. That's my answer to that whole business. You know, I mean, I don't have to justify. There's no amount of justification. That's you can't. That's nothing. That's not anything. That's just abuse. There's no other word for that. At that point where you're just agreed upon to marrying someone for the sake of material gain. There's no love in a relationship like, what the fuck? It's not human. It's not fucking human, dude. It's just satanic. Beyond all compare. I mean, it's just satanic to the extreme. That shit's not. That's it's not. Again, it just is not human. It's not anything. That's just abuse. That's flat out abuse. At that point. But I've seen people like that. One of the girls I work with is literally openly that she's just here because of a sugar daddy, and she's gonna get her American citizenship through the military after because she got a green card to get here. She's abusing the system. She's abusing this guy, and she's open about it, and that's it. And it's like, you're not human. You're not fucking human. I'm sorry, you're an animal. You're a dog. You're less than a dog. Dogs are more noble than you. You subhuman fucking piece of shit. Just being so open as to abusing people like that. But this is who boomers are. This is who these people are. They sit and they party and they drink and they do this, that, and the other, and they openly abuse people and they openly abuse each other. This is who they are. You can't. It's ingrained into these people. Doesn't matter, millennials, boomers, doesn't matter who it is. If it's someone who's doing this, that's who they are. There's nothing that can change that. It's just so sad to see this level of degeneracy in the world. It really, I really don't know how to cope with these kinds of things because it just fucking destroys me, man. I mean, who wouldn't? That's not a me problem. Everyone is destroyed by seeing this shit. It's like seeing children being burned alive. I mean, it's like it just fucking eats your soul. There's nothing there's nothing to it. That's it. It just fucking destroys you because it's supposed to destroy you. Because seeing something like that is supposed to fucking make you sit down and say, "My God, this exists. These people were murdered. You know, all those children were killed. You know, whatever. Same thing as this shit." I watched this. I forget the name of it. You know, the police body cam footage, and they're like a story. You know, it's like a whole case going with it. And it's one where this woman was driving around with 2 dead children wrapped up in like suitcases and blankets in her car. She killed them. And you know, they'd been rotting for months, and they were you know, just dead little children, little infants. And, you know, the cops were all freaking out and going nuts. And I honestly don't think I would have had. That's the thing. It's like they're worried about the wrong things. I wouldn't have freaked out over the dead children. You know, I wouldn't have freaked out over their dead bodies. I would have freaked out over the implications, maybe. But over the dead bodies themselves, I would have just looked at it and been like, damn. You know, I mean, what do you, like they're vomiting on the side of the street. It's like, why are you a cop then if you can't handle that shit, man? You're in the wrong fucking profession, son. I mean, Jesus Christ. If you can't handle seeing a couple of dead kids. You know, I mean, that's the thing. It's like always misplaced. They'll get upset about that, but they won't get upset about the drinking and the partying and everything else. You know, which go hand in hand. You know, I mean, the destruction of human life is paramount in both scenarios, and you know that's the thing. It's all misplaced. It's always misplaced. It's always getting discussed at the wrong things. Oh, people kill each other. Oh my God, gun violence exists. Ah! You know, yes, people kill people. This is the way of life. Without that, there is no humanity. Without people killing each other, there is no humanity. You want to know where humanity dies? Humanity dies when people marry each other for material wealth. Humanity dies when your children are so neglected that they grow up without a home. Humanity dies when fathers and mothers aren't around. They're crackheads. They're out on date nights. They're out getting fucked and this, that, and the other. That's when fucking humanity dies. Humanity doesn't die when people kill each other. That's what humanity is. Humanity fucking dies when you have vanity, when you have sin. Humanity dies when people go out and drink and party and do nothing forever, for hours and hours and hours of just doing nothing, of just being miserable and killing themselves. That's when humanity dies. Slowly, painfully killing themselves. That's when humanity dies. Not when people kill each other. Not when people commit school shootings or go on killing sprees or this, that, and the other, or serial rapes. No, that's not when humanity dies. It's always focused on the wrong things. They're always focused on on the shock value shit. No, the dead kids. Oh, the school shooting. No, the serial rapist. Oh, the KKK. Oh, the Nazis. Oh. This boogeyman and that boogeyman and this boogeyman that nobody fucking cares about, that we can't possibly fucking prevent or stop in any way, that the only way to prevent it is by having equal or greater defense from it, you know. It's completely subject to random chance and terror at any moment, and there's nothing to do to alleviate or stop it in any capacity whatsoever, except for maybe carrying a gun. You know. But no, all the partying, the this, that, and the other, the drinking, the depravity, the children without homes, the drugs, the violence, the thousands of pregnancies, the abuse of the system, the foster families, all these things. These are just great things. Foster families using their children as sex slaves. You know, these are just great things. These are just normal things. You're just a killjoy. You're just a buzzkill, man. That's all you are. That's your problem, man. Not my problem. You're just a buzzkill, man. Child sex slavery? Puh. I do that every weekend. You're just a buzzkill, dude. Grow up. Let loose. Cut loose, man. Child sex slavery and mass murder and all this shit, you know. Cut loose, man. Drinking 14 gallons of alcohol to black out the next day, snort coke out of a chick's ass that you never fucking don't even know the name of, to do it all again tomorrow. Cut loose, man. It's your problem. Fuck you. All right, crash out over. uh, yeah, but all of that is just a symptom of narrow-minded idiots, like simple-minded fucking idiots. You know, that you can't see the big picture. That the only way to prevent a serial rape is to carry a gun on you. And that the only way to prevent, and that partying and everything else, and all these depraved acts, lead your life to be 1,000 times worse than 1,000,000 serial rapes you could ever possibly experience. But they don't see it that way. Because they're just materialistic, fucking hedonistic, dumbass, narrow-minded, small-minded, reptile-brained morons. And that every drop of alcohol you take in vain makes your life 100,000 times worse than every school shooting ever was. But they don't see it that way. Because they're brain dead. So socialism, really, because it combines two elements of socialism that are one and the same, interchangeable. It's the boogeyman, and it's social impact. It's society. So it's the needs of the many over the needs of the few. So it's the boogeyman of the school shooter that can happen at any time, from any place, from anyone, for any reason, with or without guns being outlawed, mind you. But they don't see it that they try to spin it the other way, but nonetheless. And then it's a social problem. It impacts all of these people. Versus you drinking a shot of alcohol in vain for non-medicinal purposes destroys you 1,000 times worse than all the victims of the school shooting. 1,000 times worse of every single victim of the school shooting that there ever can be and ever has been. But because socialism, it's socialism focused, it's a social problem. It's all these people. It's the needs of the many over the needs of you. This is the core concepts of hedonism, of socialism, of all these things that we despise. Liberalism. It's just it's the devil is a powerful force. And the way the devil works is he convinces you he's plain. He hides in plain sight. He convinces you by making it clear, offering you a clear choice between him and God. There's no secrecy among the devil. He is there for all to see. But it's concealed by these idiots because you don't think about it enough. You don't think it through enough. See what the Sam Hyde show's got going on. Negro, Sam Hyde show, Sports Ball with John Rocker. I saw that already. I watched that one already. Okay, so there's nothing new. Yeah, I didn't like. I don't like sports. Sports are gay. Smoking cigarettes is gay. Drinking is gay. All these things. I mean, it's just the truth, man. I'm sorry. Watching a bunch of big old sweaty dudes, big old sweaty ripped black dudes get it on. Sounds like a good old time to me. I want to watch a bunch of big old giant mean sweaty black guys rolling around the mud, yeah. Yeah, that's heterosexual, all right. No, nothing to read it. Don't read in too far anything there. No, by no means. Now, sports, really what it is, that's a classical argument for sports, and that's a true argument. But sports also, it's just extremely boring because it's the same game, and it'd be cooler if there was variation, if like every team could have a variation of something, like a variation of standard sizes and stuff, and then they could war and have like an actual tactical war against each other. So like they could modify the balls, modify the armor, modify the field, things like that to make it more tactical. Just modify everything to an extent, so that way each team could have their own, little change and little mix up of things. That would make it interesting. There is a version of sports out there called something like that I like the concept of. I forget what it's called, but they do it with baseball as well, where it's like essentially, you can change the type of the bat, you can change the weight of the bat, the weight of the balls, everything, the types of the balls, material, and everything. And it changes everything about the game because it changes, how everything works. So it's very cool that way. I think that's a very good idea. That'd make it much more entertaining for me, at least. God, all these videos are not going to be uploaded in sequence. Oh shit. Well, that's okay. They don't need to be uploaded in order. They don't need to be uploaded in order. There's no particular order. I mean, there is, but you can watch them in order. You can figure out the order, can't you? Just go look at YouTube and you can figure out the order for the musings and canned adventure. Musings and Canned Adventure is a different order, of course, but for the rest of it, 1, 2, 2, 6, 1, 2, 2, 6, 1, 3, 2, 6. You got it? It's the dates. They're in order, so there's no the titles. It gives you the order. So I didn't even think about that though, but yeah. Unless it does it in order. I don't know how it'll do it, actually. Whatever. I don't really care. I'm done caring about orders of videos and stuff like that. I'm done. I really don't care. Post an article? You can post articles on Odyssey? Really? Huh. You can post articles on Odyssey, huh? Hmm. Well, that's certainly interesting. I didn't know that. You can also go live. Hmm. That's interesting. And also like Twitch as well. Twitch, you can't stream on any other platforms when you're on Twitch, right? Yeah, well, fuck Twitch anyway. I wouldn't stream on Twitch if it was the last fucking platform on earth. I don't know about live streams. I don't know. You know, like I don't really watch live streams, so I don't really get it. But like requirements to stream on Rumble. Five plus followers. Five plus followers on Rumble. Well, I don't have 5 followers on Rumble, I'm pretty sure. No, I have one. I have one follower? I had 2 for a minute there. Didn't I? Who followed me? That says I have 2 here. But it says I have 1 now. I also got my Truth Social linked, so you can view me on Truth Social. I got no truths on Truth Social, but I'm there. I'm there, man. I've been everywhere, man. I don't know, the lyrics to that are so extensive. Johnny Cash. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. Winnemucca Road? What the fuck is the Winnemucca Road? It's a city in Nevada. Well, considering I've been my state bordered Nevada, I've never heard of fucking Winnemucca ever. Oh, it's someplace in northern Nevada. That's not Nevada. Winnemucca, Mac. You with me, you can ride. Cross the deserts bare, breathe mountain air. Of travel I've had my share. I've been everywhere. Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota. One of these things is not like the other. Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota. Winslow, Toronto. There's so many Torontos, and then Winslow's also in Toronto, and Minnesota is a state, and the rest of those are cities. Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Mattawa. I don't know where about La Paloma. What? La Paloma? That's a great restaurant in Blythe, California. Where's Mattawa? It's in Washington State. Oh, look at that. In Grant County. Where the fuck is that? Why is everything taking so long to load on my computer? It's like taking forever. Where's La Paloma? Is that a place? A city. City. Yeah, Uruguay? I mean, what the fuck? La Paloma City. From everywhere. Man, I don't know. Or resort near Tucson. Place in Uruguay. Okay. Bangor, Baltimore, Salvador. Salvador? The capital of Salvador is, I don't know, Amarillo, Tocopillo, Barranquilla, Perdia. I'm a killer. Boston, Charleston, Dayton, Louisiana. Again, Dayton, Louisiana is a state. Washington's also a state. Houston, Kingston, Texarkana, Monterey, Faraday, Santa Fe, Tallapoosa, Glen Rock, Black Rock, there you go, Little Rock, Oskaloosa, Tennessee, to Tennessee, Chicopee. Where the fuck is Tennessee, Chicopee? What is that? Spirit Lake? I never heard of any of these places. I don't think you've been to any of these places. Chillicothe, Tennessee. Little River, the Dragon Route, whatever. Grand Lake, Devil's Lake, Crater Lake, for Pete's sake. Louisville, Nashville, Knoxville, Ambabica. Ambabica? What? Where is that? In Canada? In Ontario? Well, Google Maps refused to load. Shefferville, Jacksonville, Waterville, Costa Rica. Again, that's a country. Pittsfield, Springfield, Bakersfield, Shreveport. Hackensack, Cadillac is a place. Fond du Lac, Davenport. Idaho is a state. Jellicoe, Helico. Argentina is a country. Diamantina. Pasadena, Catalina. See what I mean? No, I don't see what you mean, Mr. Cash. I don't see what you mean. Umbica everywhere. Man, what the fuck is that? Pittsburgh, Parkersburg, Gravelburg, Colorado, Ellensburg, Rexburg, Vicksburg, El Dorado, Larimore, Atmore, Haverstraw, Chattanooga, Chaska, Nebraska, Alaska, Opelika, Baraboo, Waterloo, Kalamazoo, Kansas City, Sioux City, Cedar City, Dodge City. What a pity. How many locations from Arizona? Was there a single location from Arizona? Besides maybe the La Paloma thing? Locations from from what states? Locations? Okay. Yeah, there are a couple from Arizona. What is the ones from Arizona? I don't even recognize them. Did he say Winslow? From Arizona. Winslow. That's the only. It says that, so maybe they include the La Paloma from Tucson. Yeah, La Paloma from Tucson. So Winslow and La Paloma. What the fuck is with Winslow, Arizona and in songs? You know what's in Winslow, Arizona? Fucking nothing. There's nothing there. It's desolate fucking landscape. Storybook bliss. If you got that reference, I'm proud of you. You know, Winslow, Arizona is a fucking nightmare. It's just shit. It's right on the 40. It's just shit. What's the population of it? 9,000? 900 times more, over 9 times the size of my hometown. I mean, what is with Winslow? Why is Winslow, Arizona in songs? Based on Jackson Brown's real life experience of being stranded near Route 66. You don't want to be stranded in eastern Arizona. There's nothing there. There's nothing there but angry natives, drunks, illegals, Satan worshippers, and liberals. And it's a hellscape. Which all of those things are interchangeable. None of those qualities don't necessarily predicate the other, but all of them are the other. You know, for some reason, my father thought Ajo was on the border, which it's not. It's like 34 miles from the border, or something like that. Which, considering he worked in a border, you know, that's the thing. He knows basically nothing. He knows basically nothing about geography or anything, but he worked in a border patrol. You know, like, because I don't think they teach the border patrol agents, you know, anything. I mean, what's the closest border city to Ajo? What the fuck is that? Sonoita? Yes, it's 64 kilometers. 65 kilometers. What is it? 47 fucking miles? 65 km to M? No, to miles. You know what I fucking meant, Google. 40 miles. Fuck you, Google. kilometers because it's from Mexico. Fuck you. Fuck you. You know what? Fuck you, Google. In San Luis, San Luis, I don't know. I never been there, so I don't know anything about it. I've been to Yuma. I've never been to Somerton or Gadsden. There's a Fort Yuma Indian Reservation. I didn't even know that. Know about the Yuma Proving Ground. Know about the Barry Goldwater Air Force Airspace Place. Kofa National Wildlife Refuge. It's because I'm from La Paz County. That's why I know these things. Not other things. You know, it's so funny because people talk about my hometown the way people talk about a lot of hometowns, and it's like, you know fucking nothing. Because you don't know, there's nothing here to do. Like, don't talk about this place like this place has any redeeming qualities. I've never been to Alamo Lake. Apparently we have a lake in La Paz County, and I've never even been there. I didn't know we had a lake. Apparently we have a lake. Congratulations. You know, this is the thing. You grow up in these places, you don't know these things. You don't know places, you know. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Die Me by the Sword from Odyssey. I don't know what the fuck Odyssey's doing anymore, man. 20 followers. Dime by the Sword. 20 followers. And it's just garbage content. No wonder why he has 20 followers. Some ordinary gamers. Yeah, there you go. Oh, some ordinary gamers. Oh, isn't he so funny? He makes the funny, edgy liberal jokes. Video game. Meditative lo-fi. Kill yourself. This is the problem with Odyssey. This is why you can't fucking work on Odyssey too well. What is this? 20, what the fuck is this? Hold on. Danny Talks. 17 views. Let's watch Danny Talks for a minute.
Well, hello, hello, hello. Good to be back again on this 5th of December 2025, and time is slowly going by, and before you know it, it'll be the end of the year, and we have snow outside, beautiful weather, and for a while we've been getting quite a bit of snow up where I live up here. We've been getting quite a bit.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Seems to be a little bit off his rocker, if I had to guess. I'm just looking at his channel and it's just fucking insane. Good. Alright, Danny Talks. This is the problem with Odyssey. Like, is DT Options, is he even uploading to that channel on Odyssey anymore? Because he stopped for a while. No. He's done. He gave up. DistroTube. No. DistroTube. DistroTube, no. No. Okay, well, he's still uploading to his main channel on Odyssey. Veritasium. How's Veritasium doing? He's still making edgelord content. The man who accidentally discovered antimatter. Ah ha ha ha. This governs our lives. Runs at 1500 C, melts at 1200 C. Why don't jet engines melt? The most dangerous cognitive bias. Oh, the most dangerous one of all the ones. Of all the ones simulating the history of life. The history of life. Why is it 6 degrees of separation? How do escalators work? The surprising genius. So every title makes you want to fucking curl up into a ball and die. You know, I mean, seriously, every fucking title. This is the problem with degenerate brain rot content. Is that every title makes you want to fucking die. The woman who fixed Einstein's mistake, because women can into space and math too. And there are 2 uploads of the exact same video. The most controversial rule in math. You know, this is the thing, is that Veritasium, an element of truth, except he's not, except he's science, and science is the anti-truth. Science is the truth in the way that Big Brother is the truth. That the ministry of truth is the truth. The light of Jesus and my prayer from within his light, from Loam Jason Wetstein, co-creator. What? Jesus Christ, literally. I mean, that's a lot of Jesus. Video game doomsday. Oh no, not video game doomsday. Is Asmongold still alive? Has anybody checked? Who's Asmongold anyway? I don't know anything about this guy. He's just come to like extreme popularity lately. Game has 9 million players and no one's talking about it. Minnesota politics are turning into a Somalian clan war. Minnesota politics are turning into a Somalian clan war. Thanks. That's all the information I need to know. I get it. If you want actual news, just watch Nick Fuentes. Like, if you want actual news. Nick Fuentes will give you the actual fucking... Nick Fuentes and Tucker Carlson will give you actual news. If you're interested in real news. But even Nick Fuentes has got, like, really stupid shit going on, you know. Here, let's look up a Hagakure translation PDF. Yamamoto Tsunetomo Hagakure. That was in like Serbian. What the fuck? Revised January of 2005. Before I was born in 2005, which I was born in 2005. Okay, well anyway, this is the Hagakure. I just figured since Sam had recommended this, and I know about, I've heard about many times, that I might save it and download it and read it. Hagakure, Book of the Samurai. Book of the Samurai. Suk of the Bamabai. Snook of the Ramarai. Luke of the Damardai. Kook of the Samurai. Norshness doc. Bye. Okay, what would this be under? Explanations. Sure. So yeah, I figured, the Hagakure, since Sam recommends it. Why not read it? Eventually, not now, but 10 years from now. Okay, well everything's going. Oh my god, it's 2 in the morning. Everything's transcoding away as it does, so. I guess I'll change my computer's time zone to Los Angeles. Because I might as well. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I didn't know Planck allowed you to show the date on the clock too. That's cool. I like that. I love Planck. Planck is underrated. I love Planck. Planck and open box. It's just beauty. It's beautiful. Maybe one day I'll try and study like DWM and try and code my own window manager and make it really lightweight or what. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Calories cleared 9 productions. Like, this is, again, Odyssey is fucking... It's good and it's bad. It's good that it's just random content, supposedly, but it's bad that it's just, mostly slop that is backed up from other people's YouTube channels. Like mine. But yeah, I would just want these videos to be done a certain way on YouTube and that stuff, just to try and get consistency with the algorithm, but I don't think it'll work. I mean, my channel's probably dead anyway. But I've seen random influxes of stuff, so it's like it comes and it goes. So we might as well try it out a certain way. If you're gonna do it, we might as well do it a certain way to guarantee it. You can go watch. I'll do weekly dumps of all the videos on, Odyssey, so you can go watch all the videos on Odyssey as they're uploaded, way earlier than they would be on the regular channel. You're talking hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of content that you can consume. I'm on Social Blade right now, which is the most accurate and reliable thing. And of course, Social Blade is just nuts. But according to this, by 2030, I'll have 124 subscribers. And, yeah. We're not doing this to get views. We're doing this just for me. So. Really like this thumbnail for the 4th episode on the 4th. It's a really great fucking thumbnail. You'll have to see it. It's an amazing thumbnail. I love that thumbnail. I got my food here. I still haven't eaten. I'll probably just throw it away. Or maybe I'll try and finish it, I guess. Well, the 3rd is almost done. Next is going to be Canned Adventure Gone Wrong, and then the 2nd, and then Musings, and then the 1st. And then we'll upload the 4th here when it's done. It's got another 2 hours. Well, then I won't finish it tonight. I mean, who do you know that's going to be making consistent 7-hour videos? Me, that's who. I got a 7, from all the way back in the day of 7-hour Halo video to now of, 3 hours, 7 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. Wow, a lot of 1 hours. 2 hours, 1 hour, 3 hours, 2 hours, 1.5 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 3 hours. Next one's 3 hours. This one's probably about 3 hours. Living life, man. Living life, man. Living life. So I can actually see how much this shit is. Oh my god, that can't be right. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that I had 14 terabytes free. That's 3.4 terabytes of video files in that. Holy shit. I didn't even notice that. Well, that's okay then. Well, we're just gonna be purging this shit anyway. So that's not that big a deal, really. It's really not. I mean, I can start doing that now. Actually, I can just get rid of everything that isn't the video that's done. That's a terabyte right there. Holy shit. It's insane. Wow, I didn't realize it had to be done that badly. Wow. Wow. I didn't realize that it was going to be that bad, but it is that bad. So I've recorded that's just 3 terabytes in those videos alone. Oh my god. Well, empty trash can. Holy fuck. Free space 15 terabytes. What? That's not right. The total size of my entire home folder is only 1.2 terabytes. I just don't think it's loaded. It hasn't loaded 15.3, 15.4. It just hasn't loaded that it's all deleted yet because it's being overwritten right now. So that's what it is. Okay, good. Good. 15.4, 15.5, 15.6. That's really weird. But okay, so it's just slowly. Okay, oh, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, well, as the videos are complete, delete as you go, apparently, because that's nuts. That's that much shit. Yeah, I got the 9th configuration, Mickey's Descent into Madness, Night Riders, and Bad Lieutenant all saved on my computer, so. Oh, also, while I'm at it. Yeah, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. I tried out Torx, the racing game, and it sucked, so I'm just gonna also uninstall that. So. while we're sitting here messing around with the drive, why don't we get the drive? Why don't we just spark that drive? Why don't we get that hard drive, my 22 terabyte Western Digital Gold Enterprise class hard drive? Why don't we just knock it around a little bit? Just get it nice, and we're gonna just throw 3 terabytes of data out the window. We're just gonna remove and install shit as other shit is processing, as shit is also uploading simultaneously. You know, we're just gonna fucking just smack around that drive real quick. Wake its ass up. Summarize my latest video performance, please, YouTube. Summarize my latest video performance, please, YouTube. Please. Just a sec. Ask Studio. Just a sec. Okay, so the third video is uploaded on Odyssey. I really shouldn't have done that. I really should have done it differently. Yeah, let's do it differently. Let's remove that. Let's go ahead and do this shit the right way. Let's do this shit the right way. It'll take forever, but we're gonna do it the right way. We're gonna have musings go up first. What the fuck? That's not even my video. Look at this. Oops, something went wrong to the YouTube when I clicked on it. It looks like the performance data for your latest video, Mind-Blowing Chinese Food Hack, is currently unavailable for analysis. What? A mind-blowing Chinese food hack? Make a video called Mind-Blowing Chinese Food Hack. Said I can give you some of your overall channel performance from the last 28 days to provide a broader context of your recent activity and audience engagement. Channel performance compared to the previous 28-day period, your channel experienced a decrease across key metrics: views, watch time, and subs. For the last 28 days, your views dropped, your subscriber growth dropped, your recent content strategy. See, that's the thing. If you're having content strategies, you're fucking scum. You know, you're scum. How did viewers find my content? By looking up mind-blowing Chinese food hacks, obviously. I mean, how else do you find the content? How do you find the content? If not by researching mind-blowing Chinese food hacks. Top view source, suggested videos, 447 views, 57%, browse features, 21%, YouTube search, 12%, unknown mobile direct, and other YouTube features. Focus on improving your average view duration. What the fuck are you on, dude? Make sure your videos organically encourage viewers to watch your next video. This could be referencing an older video on a similar topic using clear call to action at the end of your content. You know, fuck you. Don't quit watching this. The reason why I'm making these videos as well, stop watching YouTube videos. We're like Luke Smith on this channel, okay? The reason why I'm here making these videos is so that you can give up making videos. I'm making these videos to give up watching TV altogether. That's why I'm making this video, actually. Believe it or not. How many new viewers did I reach? English, motherfucker. Just a sec, as Ask Studio, the winking asshole, figures. 94 returning viewers? What the fuck? 81% are new to your channel, discovers need for re-engagement. Making your titles and thumbnails compelling as possible to get first-time clicks. Remember, new viewers aren't subscribed yet, so they rely entirely on your thumbnail and title if they decide to watch. Well, my thumbnails and titles are pretty esoteric, so if you like esoteric things, watch this. Actually, don't, though. Stop watching TV. Stop watching YouTube altogether. Let's ask Studio, how do I get my audience to quit watching YouTube, television, and all streaming vice together? Question mark. Please, Ask Studio, give me insight. Give me insight. How do I get them to quit watching all this stuff? That's a very insightful and philosophical question. It sounds like you're focused on creating content that is so valuable and engaging that it provides real positive alternative casual endless scrolling. You want your audience to feel like they spent their time on the channel is truly meaningful. While I can't offer advice on how to encourage people to step away from all streaming media, as my role is to help you grow on YouTube, I can certainly help you focus on your elements. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Okay. How was my video titled "The Neo Enlightenment" received? And then the next question: how was my video titled? I don't know. What was a recent video of mine? I'm looking at Luke Smith's channel right now, of course. What was a recent video of mine? The terrible advice for young men. The terrible advice for young men received. I'm unable to pull data from the performance of your video. The Neo Enlightenment usually happens when the video is set to private. What the fuck? You're gonna have video ideas. May not tell you about your most recent long-term video, 1326, to give you some. Okay, yeah, sure. Tell me about 1326. Tell me about 1326. It's a privated video. There's nothing. How is the video? I can't help with that. Tell me about 1326. I mean, what the fuck can you help me with? What do you know about my video 2004 Chevy Tahoe POV drive? What do you know about that? That's got 1.3 thousand views. And fucking Spaghetti Mulch commented on it. Okay. And he's an asshole. But anyway. There's an excellent video to look at. Is a standout performer on your channel. We've analyzed performance over the first 184 days. It's published compared to your 10 previous long-form videos. The video is performing exceptionally well across the board. Extremely high CTR. Click-through rate of 8.7%. 11,000 impressions. Wow. So you're telling me if I just made POV drive content all the fucking time, I'd get that? Yeah, fuck that. Fuck you. Video driven, how connected you are to your content, specific audience interest. Powerful discovery signal. UCTR indicator people want to see this kind of video and are compelled to click. Clear winner for your channel. Strong new audience poll. Audience drop off. Keep the topic. Create a strong sizzle hook. Utilize chapter markers. Fuck off. Fuck you. How about instead I make the content that I want to make? All right. Well, here. Tell me about the Halo video. Tell me about the Halo legendary run, which is by far my greatest video on the channel. That is a massive piece of content. Your video, Legendary Run, is an epic 7-hour and 38-minute deep dive. It's performing quite well for its length compared to your other content for the first 148 days, or 184 days. Here's a summary of your performance compared to its initial thing. Views 14, impressions 606. Wow. Click-through rates 1.7%, average duration 1 minute 50. Shown to someone or more like strong average view duration, good sign. For the video, it runs over 7 hours. Retention is expected to be low in percentage, but high on raw watch time, which is what you're seeing. Average view percentage is only 0.4%, which is below the typical average range of length. Okay, so insight. For an extremely long video like this, viewers might be looking for a specific part of the run. Rapid drop-off says the initial 4 or 5 minutes did not quickly conform the audience that they had found the content they were looking for. They couldn't easily navigate to the part they wanted. Sporadic spikes, suggesting dedicated view, clicking around the specific chapters or content. Those points are exceptionally engaging. Refining chaptering now, optimize opening hook, dude. You just don't understand what content is. Obviously, you don't understand my high level content. Okay, I'm serious. You know. Okay, what about Vice, add Vice, and brush your teeth? Do you know anything about that? Tell me about Vice, add Vice, and brush your teeth. Or tell me about the lifestyle. Tell me about tell me about the Dark Enlightenment video. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't know anything about that video. What about the Dark Enlightenment video? Okay, that video got 50 views for some reason. Tell me about the lifestyle video. It says then no. Tell me about the lifestyle video. Doesn't know shit, obviously. Tell me about the Santa Keen video. Oh, it's a fantastic video. It's better than long-form content over the first 28 days. Impressions. 1,000 impressions for whatever fucking reason. For some reason, that video was shown to people. Strong audience retention. High discoverability. Double down on lifestyle content. Maintain your pacing. Optimize your click-through rates. Kill yourself. Tell me about the Santa Keen video series. Tell me about the whole damn series. Collection of videos created around Christmas theme, holiday theme, fantasy. 13 videos related to Santa Keen. Is that correct? Let's see. There's 5 original episodes plus 1 is 6. Then 6 episodes. Yep. 13 episodes. Yep. Okay, total views 166. Great example of seasonal running theme that you can return to each year, which helps build anticipation for your audience. Santa Keen retrospective shorts. Community-driven challenge. Santa Keen lore video. Welcome to my Santa Keen lore video. Okay, what about my most popular video? Tell me about the 2014 Chevy Spark POV drive video. And then I'm going to ask it, tell me about the how to play Halo under cover of night on piano video, which is a privated video that had, I mean, I can just look it up. It has like 2,000 views. 2.3 thousand views. Strong Performer is another hit of your POV driving series. CMV outperforming your typical long-form content. Essentially, your long-form content isn't wanted here. Fuck off. Click-through rate, insane. Impressions, only 2,000 impressions, but 20,000 views. Massive discovery signal. Strong, sustained engagement. Add a sizzle reel hook. Narrative voiceover. Continue POV drives. Fuck you. Tell me about the Halo Undercover Night video, which is a private video, 7 minutes long.
Hello everybody, my name is Pan Curie.
It sucks. It really sucks. It
And
fucking
G-sharp at the same.
sucks ass. It's a horrible video. That's why I deleted it. I'm sorry, but I couldn't find it. Okay, good. I'm glad. Tell me, here, because my first video has an insane amount of shit. Tell me about my new high score video. Because it has a lot of views. It has 104 views, which is more than... I mean, it is my third most popular video, so tell me about it. Tell me about it. Ask YouTube, ask whatever. What the fuck is your name? Found your video. My new high score. It's a short, long form... It's a short, long form video published back in 2017. Thanks, AI. Based on the data for the first 20 days since publishing, the video received minimal initial traction with the low overall views and impressions. However, the audience retention data is clear. When people click, they engage. For the massive drop off right at the start makes the for opportunity for an opening hook. Here's an analysis. Committed viewers. Area for improvement. Critical opening. 12-second click away. Hypothesis. Actionable recommendations. Skip the slow setup. Create a 5-second teaser. Reveal the title and thumbnail match. I was 12. When was it? 2017? I was 12 years old when I first made this video. Actually, I was 11. It was May. I was 11 when I made that video. Okay, that's my very first video. I'm very proud of it. It's a good video. You should go watch it. What about Mindset and Bagels? What can you tell me about Mindset and Bagels? I mean, Mindset and Bagels is 5 views. Strong start. The video is performing well, especially when it comes to keeping the viewers on click and engaged. What are you on, dude? It did way worse than my other long form content. Like, literally, the Dark Enlightenment is more popular than Lifestyle, and Lifestyle is more Vice, Advice, and Brush Your Teeth, why Luke Smith is a wonderful man, an amazing role model, the Neo Enlightenment video itself, and several Santakeen videos all come before Mindset and Bagels. What the fuck drugs are you on? Excellent retention time. Initial discovery impressions is within your channel's typical range, and videos converting the initial audience is a solid watch time. Strong viewer engagement. Enhance the title and thumbnail. Analyze my recent thumbnails and tell me what you think. What does it think about my socialist, Soviet-style thumbnails? My Dmitry Moore, my neo-modern Soviet art style type shit. Rotoscope type shit. What do you think about that? Thumbnail performance is measured by click-through rate. The percentage of people who click your thumbnail. Recent thumbnail performance. Mindset and Bagels, A Wonderful World of Retroactive The Desert, the Ocean, and the Devil. The Desert and the Ocean and the Devil was shown to a lot of people, huh? 604 impressions. What the fuck? Interesting. The thumbnail for Mindset and Bagels is performing adequately. You know why the mindset and bagels thumbnail's doing well, you fucking jackass? Because it's a pug. It's my pug. It's Bass, the pug, actually. The challenge of abstraction. Area for improvement in the desert, the ocean, and the devil. Challenge of abstraction. This is likely due to the title being highly thematic and abstract. Excuse me. The Dark Enlightenment lifestyle. Why Luke Smith is an amazing role model. What's some others? Come on. On Therapy, The Terrible Advice, Desert, the Ocean, and the Devil, For What It's Worth, Mindset and Bagels, Violence, Virginity, Veritas, Cool Books, Handbound Books, Wonderful Wretch, Tsunami, Anybody Can Do Anything. It's all esoteria, dumbass. Emphasize contrast. Specify the video's focus. The philosophy of isolation. 3 lessons from the abyss. That's the exact kind of cringeworthy shit I was talking about. Never doing, ever. Okay. What about the? Do you know about the visual style? Are you aware of the visual style of the thumbnails? And also analyze the Cool Books series. I cannot visually see out of the way human eye to emphasize impact to your visual style. Data-driven analysis of your visual style. Okay, no, that's not. I have the specific thumbnails. They're in a very specific art style for a very specific reason. Okay. Anyway, analyze the Cool Books series since there's so many cool books. There's two Cool Books videos. Views 1, views 4. What's working well? Strong curiosity signal. The thumbnail and title for Cool Books Can Adventure achieved an impressive 2.8 CTR. Low audience retention. Thumbnail title mismatch. While the Can Adventure generated high CTR near drop-off suggests that the content delivered first 10-15 seconds did not match the viewer's expectations. What was the first 10-15 seconds of that video, I wonder? Let's see. Because it's got a fucking horrifying thumbnail.
Hello. I'm out here on the beach. And yeah, it's nice and overcast right now. The waves are looking really beautiful. So,
That's the first
I just
10
came,
seconds.
sat down on a log here.
I bring out the book in the first 15 seconds. At the 13-second mark, actually. For the next Cool Books video, do not include a slow introduction. Use it the first 5 to 10 seconds to visually reveal the book. The most exciting, cool aspect of the book. Die. 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 How about that? How about instead, die? What about Violence, Virginity, Veritas? You got anything for me on that? Violence, Virginity, Veritas, video analysis. I can't help with that. It doesn't like my titles. Okay. Analyze why Luke's the video discussing Luke Smith, because it's a fucking long title. I don't want to type it out. I'll copy and paste it if it doesn't understand what I'm saying. Analyze, bam, why Luke Smith is a wonderful man and an amazing role model. I can't find any performance data. Let's see if it has the little AI thing underneath that video. 7 views, yeah? Wow. Okay, yeah, it does. It does have the video. Summarize the video. In this video, the speaker discusses a video titled Luke Smith is a miserable person and a terrible role model, expressing disbelief and questioning its seriousness. The speaker believes the video is a joke or a troll, emphasizing Luke Smith is, in their opinion, a great role model. The speaker further elaborates on their views regarding authority on its social constructs and societal constructs. Individuals should not recognize any authority by themselves. Society, its core akin to George Orwell's 1984, although it touches upon fascism, defining another form of socialism, stating their own alignment with certain fascist beliefs. Speaker then contrasts their ideal government with the Libertarian Party's vision, preferring a fascist, autocratic, authoritarian censorship state over an open borders, nightmarish, militaristic, liberal cesspit. Oh, I got some good zingers in there, didn't I? They assert a rational human being would choose the former. The speaker concludes by relaying the conviction that the video criticizing Luke Smith cannot be real and encourages viewers to both watch that video and Luke Smith's own content. While Luke Smith is a creator known for technology, philosophy, and rural living, his YouTube channel, Luke Smith, features discussing topics such as website creation, rationality, and content consumption. Note, the video contains strong language and expresses controversial opinions on various topics. Okay, why deny reality for race? It's a good question, because I say you shouldn't do that. The speaker states that to acknowledge race or racial prejudice in concepts like economic inequality among races, one must deny reality. They suggest that believing in these concepts requires non-reality or nonsense reality, which it does. Scientifically, the concept of distinct human races lacks biological basis. Genetics demonstrates that humans are a single species with greater genetic variation within supposed racial groups than between them. Traits like skin color exist on a gradual spectrum rather than having sharp divisions. The idea of race emerged historically to support social hierarchies and colonialism rather than being based on biology. Yeah, that's definitely it. It's now understood as a social construct, less has real societal effects, despite lacking just. That's bullshit. It is a fucking biological reality. I'm sorry. But it is. I just think that it makes no sense to me. Anyway, so why prefer a fascist state? Speaker states preference for a fascistocratic or authoritarian censorship, what they describe as an open borders, nightmarish, militaristic, liberal cesspit, claim that any rational human would choose the former. Speaker elaborates on this choice by presenting a hypothetical scenario. Would you rather live in the United States with issues like transgender children and illegal immigrants everywhere and a struggle to live working 40 hours a week just to live? Or would you prefer to live in a small community in the rural mountains of Iran as a Muslim with land, family, and community ability to influence that community? Speaker asserts that the choice would always be Iran regardless of the circumstances because that represents the goal of life, the meaning of life. This preference is tied to the idea of structured society with clear rules, even if it involves censorship as opposed to what they perceive as the chaos and negative aspects of a liberal society. What is holy omnism? Let's see what it says about that. There you go. Speaker omnis practicing holy state that it means believe in Christ, worship the Son of God, but also follow principles of the Quran. Kirakas, what the fuck? Core connection for all religions, as long as they're holy. Omnism is a belief of inclusive view, respect for diversity. Fuck off. Fuck you. Why call Luke Smith fascist? Speaker in the video refers to Luke Smith as a fascist, self-described socialist. According to the speaker, Luke Smith is considered fascist because he allegedly believes the government should have direct control and its people. Specific reasons should control people are exposed to, censor things like transgenderism, prevent drugs and alcohol from entering society. Fascist style of government, Marxist vanguard state forwards the interests of one specific people, which Luke Smith believes is white people. Authoritarian rule, extreme nationalism, powerful central government, authoritarian rule, economic control, suppression of oppression, militarism and violence, anti-liberalism, democracy. Well, I am also anti-democracy. So. Why does the speaker defend hate? Why do I defend hate? Why do I do that? Why would I do that? Hate whoever the fuck you want to hate. Hate their guts. Hate them with vile passion. I believe in hating people. Hate them. While the speaker acknowledges that one might not find peace in hate and the world will need to move past that to become religiously liberated, they state that while not stop from hating with a vile passion, point where you hate your guts. Because hate, boundary for this hating is the principle is as long as you're not hurting anybody, as long as you don't literally murder or infringe upon them. Speaker illustrates at this point a hypothetical scenario. Someone hates white people and sees a white person lying in the street, dying, walking away is considered fine because not your obligation. They conclude by saying you're allowed to hate to that capacity. There's no such thing as hate from their perspective. They acknowledge that the level of hate white males are subject to in a modern day society. They equate this experience to historical oppression, stating this is coming from the Jim Crow era blacks, this is coming from the Egypt era Jews. That's me, that's my race right now. That's me right now. Okay, that's me. That's me times 1,000. This is the Holocaust times 1,000. That's what's weighing on my shoulders every fucking day. Despite these feelings, the speaker reiterates that there's no such thing as hate. Yeah. Okay, why does the speaker define as being not alive? What makes a person not alive? I didn't realize I said this, but apparently I did. Speaker states that a person is not alive and just a mindless drone if they lack the ability to recognize that there is no authority above yourself. Literally, no one can know more than you. No one can be sure about something or truth of what happened or anything else other than yourself. Or to figure continue what's right or wrong, what's real or what's not. A person can't recognize that they do not have the capacity to live. Why is no authority above self? It's an interesting question. There is no authority, but does not provide detailed philosophical logical defense for this belief within the provided transcript. Frames it as a fundamental recognition, stating that person lacks the ability to literally no one can know more than yourself. Because how can you verify anything that's outside of your own mind? But yeah, we're having a white genocide right now, so unfortunately. You're offline, check your connection. What the fuck drugs are you on, son? But I don't really, white genocide or whatever, and it is happening. You can't deny that the white countries and everything are falling, and white people are being systematically killed. But it is just, it's just like, who cares? I honestly just, whatever happens, man. Doesn't really bother me. I'm just gonna, leave me the fuck out of it as long as you're not coming for me, Because there's no defense is the thing. There's no defense against it because there's no defense against. You rally together with all white people. Well, all the white people, most of the white people are going to be against you anyway. So it's like, fuck it, fuck them. I really don't care. I have no loyalty to any race. Anyway, is my channel controversial as kicking Stan? Is my channel as controversial as kicking Stan? I can't help with that. Can you try something? Is my channel as controversial as spray painting DMX? Or what the fuck is it? What the fuck is... God, whatever. On some asshole's pimply hind quarters. I can't help with that. Can you try that? Is my channel as controversial as marrying ... that what's one chick? What's her one chick dash what's what's her name, semicolon, or asterisk, Pat's chest. I can't help with that. Can you try something else? Well, that's not controversial, but it sure as hell is funny. That's a fantastic observation. I can confirm the content performs best on your channel like 2014 as successful because clear, direct, generates strong immediate sense. Success comes from not connecting with the audience, not from shock or controversy. Focus on compelling content, non-controversial, specific direct topics, actual insight, high-performing titles. Oh, that's good shit. Oh, that's good shit. The widget broke. That's good shit. It's fantastic. It's...
What's your name?
Stan.
Stan. What's your name?
Stan.
Stan. Oh! See? I just kicked Stan! Calm
Anyway. It's good shit. Good shit. Alright, well, I'd say we played around with AI. We're getting the videos uploaded. We're talking about controversial topics such as life and meaning of the universe and everything else, and saving your soul and crashing out over people partying. So I'd say that's a good Pancurian video. If you have at least one crash out, like black level crash out over people partying like that, like righteous anger, like crash out, like Kentucky Fried Chicken level crash out. Remember that? Y'all remember that when fucking KFC? What was it? Oh god, what was it over? What was that? That shit. That was a long time or so. Controversy. It was some woke shit. Kristallnacht. Promotional message. Believe Part 2. All Hail Gravy. Which drew... No, which one was it? Kristallnacht promotion. KFC issued sincere apology for automated app notification. Commemorate anniversary of Kristall Night of the Broken Glass during the Holocaust by treating themselves to extra cheese on their chicken. The company blamed an error in our system to use data from National Observances Calendar. Well, that was it, I think. I think that was it. I don't remember if that specific one, but I think that was it. That was in 2022. Y'all remember that? That level of crash out? What a fucking Kentucky Fried Colonel sitting there talking about the Holocaust. Celebrating the Holocaust. Oh, that was just good times, man. Good times. Good times, man. You know, Oh, what's Nick Fuentes up to, huh? Besides stealing all of your money. Besides being a Jew. Yeah, me and, at work we make all sorts of jokes making fun of all sorts of colors and creeds of people, man. We're racist as hell, all of us. All of us are racist as all hell. White, black, native, doesn't matter. We're all racist as hell. We're not actually racist, we make racist jokes. Because none of us believe in race. Back in the other place I worked, they called me a skinhead. I was throwing up Roman salutes to people. It was great. It's a great time. Then there was a guy named Fuhrer, and it was a great time. Great time. Gotta commit to the bit, man. You gotta commit to the bit. Alright, well, this is all uploading and all going away here, so. Going away the dodos. So I guess I shall see you tomorrow.